Hey, this is Ryan Gillard here with Real Broker, your Calgary realtor. This channel is mostly about real estate, but occasionally I will cover some fun things to do in and around Calgary. It is September the 26th, and in the Rocky Mountains, all the larch trees are turning a beautiful gold color. So right now is prime time to be heading out for a hike. And in this video, I'll cover two things. So when you do the Larch Valley hike, you actually stop at Moraine Lake, one of the best viewpoints in all of Canada. This is the view that used to be in the $20 bill. So you can first see that and then head up and see Larch Valley. And during this time of the year, again, everything is a beautiful gold color. But the catch is it won't last very long. I'd say another 2 weeks and the actual hike might be closed because it is high elevation and winter comes very fast. So let's get right into it. So I'm using an app called All Trails. This is the best website or app for hiking in the Calgary area. And I'll just start off by showing you where this hike is. And if you are watching this video and you have some questions about the hike, feel free to reach out. I'd love to help you out. Also, if you are buying or selling in Calgary, I want to be the one to help you out as well. So let's get into it here. So obviously here's Calgary. If we take the Trans-Canada Highway west on number 1, we'll pass Canmore, Banff, and we'll get to the Lake Louise area. And I'll just zoom in here. So once you get to the Lake Louise village, so the village is right here. The actual ski hill is over here. And Lake Louise itself is this section right here. So you take this road to Lake Louise. And it also branches off south on Moraine Lake Drive or Moraine Lake Road. I forget the name of it. This road goes all the way south into Moraine Lake. So you can do two of these. You can do both of these hikes at the same time, or the same day. And so I'll zoom in a bit further here. So we've got Moraine Lake right here, and the green section is the hike. Now, if you're not physically up for hiking to like the Sentinel Pass, you can just do the Moraine Lake. The shuttle goes right to Moraine Lake, and you can just walk from the parking lot to the viewpoint if you're not physically up for the hike. And I should go back a bit. You can't drive here anymore. The parking lot's not big enough. So if you want to do this hike, there's the Lake Louise overflow parking. It's somewhere over here. You can't really miss it. And there's a shuttle that might cost like $30, half an hour, and it takes you to the actual start point of the hike. And I've made that mistake in the past. I thought I was being smart. I drove here at like 6 a.m. I got to Moraine Lake and the parking lot was full, so I had to turn back and go to the shuttle. So it cost me like an hour or two to do that. So plan ahead if you do this hike. So the actual hike itself, you start here at the Moraine Lake viewpoint. Definitely check out the lake. It's very nice. You hike through the woods. There's some switchbacks right over here where you can't really see too much when you're doing this part. You're just kind of going back and forth up the mountain. I'd say it's just moderately difficult. It's not that hard. Then you get to a bit of a valley section over here where you can kind of wander around. You don't have to follow the green trail like exactly the way it is. I was kind of wandering around this area. And if you're up for it, the hardest part of the hike is probably the Sentinel Pass portion where you're kind of going more switchbacks to get to the summit. Excellent viewpoint from up here as well, which I'll show you in some videos coming up. And even Sentinel Pass is not that difficult of a hike to get to the top here. I'd say this whole hike is maybe moderate in difficulty. And next up, I'll show you some photos and videos.